Samsung Galaxy Unpacked is today, and that of course means pre-orders are live for the S23 lineup of devices. And boy, I gotta say, the trade-in offers are more than a little disappointing. I was a little scared when I saw on their page that it said up to $500 off with enhanced trading credit. That's what they're calling enhanced trading credit. And if anybody remembers the Z Flip 4 trade-in offers, we know what enhanced is. I see what they did here, though. They're trying to get people to buy them through the carrier. The carriers must have gotten in their ear and said, hey, listen, too many people are buying them unlocked through you because of the trade-in offers. Give us a chance to match. So the carriers are going to lock you in for 3 years. They'll offer you up to $1,000 off. As you can see, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon's doing $800 off with trade-ins. But it's through bill credits. So that's going to lock you in for those 3 years as you get those bill credits back. And if you leave or something happens with the device or you want to upgrade, you're going to owe that money. So make sure to read the fine print. If you are set, listen, we're going to talk about this a lot this week. I don't think you should be upgrading from your S22 Ultra anymore with these trade-in offers. Certainly, I know a lot of people of you weren't anyway. But link will be in the description. If you do use my link, you do get an additional $50 in Samsung credits that you do not get through their site, so you can buy one of their overpriced cases. But let's go through it. Here's what you get. A Z Fold 4, you know, the thing that came out a few months ago, fancy, $1,800. Yeah, that gets you $750. Your S22 Ultra, $500. Your Fold 3, $490. Your S21 Ultra, which you might be considering upgrading from, yeah, $380. Your Note 10, Note 20 rather, $350. Your Note 10 Plus, which I think is the sweet spot for upgrading this year if you were considering it. Yeah, you're going to get $270 for that. Your S10 Plus, which is still a fantastic device, but also in that range of something that you might consider upgrading from this year, $170. Your Fold 2, $340. If you're coming from an iPhone, your iPhone Pro Max will get you $720 and your iPhone Pro $620. And if you got a Pixel, keep it because they don't offer very little in terms of Pixel trade-ins. I don't get what that is. It's some sort of personal thing there. Really disappointed though. I was expecting at least $900 on the S22 Ultra, not $500, but I could see what happened there. You could see it right at the top of the page. They said, use these partners, trade-ins, Magenta Max gets you $1,000. So whatever program with AT&T gets you $1,000 off, but it's in bill credits. So they're roping you in for those 3 years, and then you got to do whatever. It's not exactly getting the amount off like it is through a trade-in or an enhanced credit where there are no strings attached. Once you trade the device in, that's it. It comes off the retail price. You're paying what you see. I didn't trade anything in. I got one for the channel because we're going to review it here, and a lot of people like to hear what we have to say about these devices, so it's going to be here for the channel. But otherwise, for my S22 Ultra, I would have kept it. I mean, I will be keeping it. We'll be doing comparison videos, but I wouldn't upgrade it at all to the S23 Ultra. Is the new night photography stuff nice? Yeah, it's fine. Ridley Scott doing the intro or the presentation, filming it on a camera. Yeah, that's great. Nothing that I ever do with any camera you ever give me is going to come close to what Ridley Scott could do with a potato. You know, these companies keep doing this with these unpacked events, and Apple does it too. Oh, it's filmed on the iPhone. I don't care. That doesn't apply to me. I mean, does it come with film school? Then it'll apply to me. I don't know. I'm just angry. I'm just angry in general. I mean, the phone might be nice. We'll have it here. We'll test it out. I'm sure it's fantastic. If the battery life improvements are what they say they are, the efficiencies are there with the new Snapdragon Gen 8, Gen 2. If all of that lines up, then it will be a decent device. It'll probably be the best Android of the year. However, right now I'm annoyed because they're not trying to get you to upgrade through the enticements. They charge all the money. $1,200. Yeah, they got that free whatever now. Well, they'll give you the memory upgrade to 512 gigs of storage for free, they call it, even though you're still paying the base $1,200. Normally that'd be $1,300. They're paying $1,200, and one of the reasons why they get away with that is because of the enhanced trading credits up front. And this year, you're not even getting that. So, I don't know. We'll be going over the feature sets and the different merits of the devices coming up here in the next few days, and we'll have comparisons to each of the older generation of devices to see if it's something you should upgrade to. But it is going to be a full upgrade. It's going to hurt. If you upgrade, the weight of whether you should upgrade is not tilted in favor of the S23 Ultra from the start because of the additional money that you're going to have to outlay to get it. Way different from last year. Way different from the Z Flip 4. That battery life where you'd say the enhancement from the Flip 3 to the Flip 4 where there's a no-brainer. You're just like, oh yeah, you know what? Go ahead, do it. It's going to cost me, what, $100? It's fine. This one's going to cost you a lot more than that. From one generation to the next, a minimum $700. If you're upgrading from just the 22 Ultra to the S23 Ultra, $700, $699. Ridiculous in my mind. I think they should have been bolder with that, or you got to start coming down with this price, or you better start offering this S23 Ultra. If you're going to sit there and charge $1,200 full boat, okay, and not offer the enhanced trade-in offers and all the stuff that used to mitigate some of the expense there, put a salve on some of the pain that you suffer with the outlaying that out of your pocket, that it better be far and away the best Android device. Far and away. Because there's a lot of competition at lower price ranges. So this is the year, Samsung. You want to play that game. You want to take money out of our pocket. You want to force us to pay full boat and not give us those little breadcrumbs that used to drop us. Well, you better come through. You better provide the device that's worth $1,200 as opposed to some of these other devices you got out there that, $400, $500, $600 where you get 95% of the performance. You better come up with something that's well far and away above that for that kind of money. Not that I'm upset at all. Anyway, use the link in the description. It helps out the channel. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, I need a blood pressure medication. Have that Steve-alicious day.